The life of Wilma Mankiller inspires a vast legacy. From civil rights activist to community organizer to the first ever female principal chief of the Cherokee Nation. When she was 11, she and her family were relocated from Cherokee lands in Oklahoma to San Francisco, California.
It was her own trail of tears, as she would say. She came from a poor family. They were farmers living on Mankiller Flats, which is the family allotted land. And they moved to California, which is like a total different world. You know, there's cars everywhere. There's things that she never saw in life. She had to learn a brand new life.
It was in San Francisco during the Civil Rights era that she found her voice and a belief in the power to make change.
That was kind of a major political watershed for me. That was a period of time when I, decided to get involved rather than just sort of standing on the sidelines.
She returned to Oklahoma in 1976 at the age of 31 and began to create the change that is still felt to this day.
We have somebody who is iconic, who did real substantive work, but also stands as a symbol for progress and what people can be if they believe in themselves and work together.
Her legacy to me means what my family now continues is people helping people. As they say, Godoogie. I feel that her goal was to lead the people to believe in themselves, that they can get things done themselves.
I will faithfully execute the duties.
Wilma Mankiller became chief of the Cherokee Nation in 1985 and served for 10 years. She cared about her people as if they were her own family. She focused on restoring pride in being Cherokee and understanding tribal traditions and culture.
She was very at home in those traditions and reminded Cherokee people that that's where we came from. She could speak to, I think, the Cherokee people about big concepts, about self-governance, about different areas of policy from healthcare to housing to education. And she could speak in cultural terms and historic terms, and I think that's one of the things that made her a great leader, that connection to our past.
I love this picture because this is outside of her home in Rocky Mountain, and that's where she wanted to be, home.
As chief, Wilma led the way in creating a better healthcare system for the Cherokee Nation.
She really empowered us to take control of our own healthcare destiny through something called self-governance. She essentially stared at the federal government and said, "We can do this better than you." As you explore her life story, you can't help but be inspired. I mean, she's a single mother who is raising daughters, but also trying to change the world. And that makes you think, wow, I should be doing something to make the world better.
The President of the United States of America awards this Presidential Medal of Freedom to Wilma P. Mankiller.
Watching your mother get the Presidential Medal of Freedom is just unreal. Like, I feel very blessed to have a mother that has a legacy as she does.
Her legacy continues even after her passing in 2010. She became just one of 5 women to have her likeness appear on the quarter.
I'll give a Wilma Mankiller quarter to a little Cherokee girl and say, look, I want to be Wilma Mankiller when I grow up. I want to be like her. She sets the standard. She also left this legacy that I think in particular young people can strive for.
And in 2023, Mattel unveiled the Wilma Mankiller Barbie doll.
My wish is that it inspires Native girls to become whatever they want to be. I know that now the younger generations wonder, who was Wilma Mankiller? But she's everywhere. You can look around everywhere still today and see all her work. She said, I want to be remembered as the person that helped restore faith in ourselves. And I truly believe she did that.